Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day one and the only day of my trip to Amsterdam for AppDevCon. As you know, day zero was last time, and we traveled down here, went to the speaker's dinner, and yeah, had a really great time. But today is the big day. Today is the time to go over to conference to give my talk, see some other talks as well, because we're not sponsoring, so I don't have to run a booth or anything. I have some free time. I can go see some talks, which is quite nice. It's always plus when you get to do that. So I'm going to go do that. And then this evening, we are actually traveling home this evening. So it's going to be a very long day. I'm not sure if this is going to be one video or two videos. So we'll see how it goes. If it gets too long, I might make it into two videos. So yeah, let's see what we get up to. Let's head down and grab some breakfast. And then let's get over to the venue, which I must say is pretty cool because the venue is actually a cinema. So we're going to be giving talks in cinema screens with the big massive screens and stuff. It's going to be very cool. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, let's go check it out. Right, so we are halfway there. It's quite loud in here. I'm not sure how well that's going to work, but we are having some lunch. Saw some really great talks this morning. Going to catch one more talk, and then it's time to give my talk. I'm not sure if there's going to be any footage of that. I might try and catch something during or beginning or end. I'll see how it goes. But even if I don't, it's still a really busy event, really great fun, really enjoying it. So let's go catch another talk, and then it's time. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so we are back at the airport. I didn't get any footage of my talk, unfortunately. The handover was a little bit quick, so I didn't have time to go take any good videos or footage or anything. But it went really well. I think there must have been about 50 people there. Loads of great questions afterwards. People are really excited about Kotlin multi-platform, so it was a very easy talk to give, really. Of course, if you'd like to actually see that video and that talk, there is a version of it on my YouTube already from FOSDEM, and this should also be a video. They're recording the slides and the audio, so there should be a version of it that I gave today as well at some point. So do go check those out. We're going to have a wander through the airport now, do a little bit of a look around, and then I'm going to head through airside. I'm quite early, but that's how I like it. I'm going to rest for a bit, grab something to eat, and yeah, we'll check out the airport. So let's go. So this is the main check-in area of Departures 3, and it's quite a big airport actually. It's much bigger than I thought it was, which is cool. You know, there's lots going on, but this is just kind of your standard departure hall, really. Long building, lots of places, depending on your airline, to depart. So easy peasy. But we had no bags, so it was kind of an easy one for me to kind of just stroll through and head straight to security. It's a little bit weird. It's not necessarily the best signposted either. It very much kind of set up that you're expected to drop off bags and then walk through. So when you're not doing that, you kind of have to just walk down the middle and bypass it all and head up to the security, which is upstairs. So there's 2 different lines for security as well, I believe. I think there's a sort of a fast track for business and that sort of thing, but we're going through the normal. Like I said, it is upstairs, so you come back out into kind of this atrium, looking out over the kind of check-in desks, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that. And they had lots of signs telling you about kind of don't have to take your bags, that stuff out of your bags. That was the biggest thing really for me. They've got the newer scanners now, so you didn't have to take any stuff out of your bags, and it just all goes through and everyone's happy. And then once you're through security, you're into the main departure area, which has quite a good range of shops. I must admit, this was actually quite a nice area to stroll through. Of course, they had lots of Dutch stuff, lots of cheese, lots of tulips, lots of all that sort of cool stuff, which I must admit I quite enjoyed looking at, to be fair. Quite a nice, easy stroll through here. They also had a hotel this side, which is interesting. So I guess if you're connecting and you've got a long layover, you could actually have a little bit of a rest, which is kind of nice as well. No idea what the hotel's like, but it's there, so that's kind of cool. But really is a lot of shopping. I say we walked through the whole length of it, but there's a lot of shopping here, and I'd say if you've got a decent couple of hours to kill, it's not bad at all. Pretty easy to do that in this area, and I definitely picked up a few things for my wife. And then I sort of headed down towards where our gates were, and I stumbled across a museum. Yes, that's right, a museum in the airport. How many airports can say they have a museum? Now, to be fair, slightly more of an art gallery at the moment, at least, than a museum. But here's some footage of what is currently in the gallery, and it's very quiet in here as well. It's very nice to kind of just unwind for a minute. And I don't know if the room's soundproofed, but certainly it's designed in a way that the second you step in here, it's a lot quieter, it's a lot calmer. It's a nice break from the main airport. So after I'd had a look through the museum, which was, like I say, a lot of fun. I really did enjoy that as just a stop. Continued through, looking around at more kind of the lower area. I think we're actually technically in Terminal 2 at this point. It's all kind of connected, and like I said before, I had plenty of time, so it was easy to have a look about and see what was going on. And then I stumbled across possibly the coolest clock I have ever seen. So basically this is a screen. It looks like there's a person kind of behind some glass, but it's actually just a screen, and he is drawing the hands of the clock as the time passes by. This was so cool. It's a very interesting art piece, and essentially it is actually a 12-hour recording that an artist did. Very cool clock. And then we went down to kind of the gates and recording of the flights coming in to the airport. A couple of them actually. So here are these, and then it's time to head off back to London.
we'll be offering you your choice of meal and drinks from the bar. In Eurotraveller, we'll be offering you a complimentary bottle of water and a snack. This will then be followed by pre-purchased items from our Seabird Cafe. We invite you now to make yourselves at home and enjoy our hospitality. If there is anything that my team or I can do to make your journey more comfortable, then please do let one of us know.
And just like that, we were heading back to London. It's really not a very long flight from Amsterdam, but it was the perfect time of day. We got some wonderful shots of the sun setting over the horizon, some really nice low light shots coming back into London as well as we kind of chased the sunset. So I'm going to leave you with those shots, and all I've got left to say is thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Please do remember, if you're interested in the takeoff and landing videos, I have the full recordings of those videos up on my YouTube channel. And as always, we'll be doing lots more great vlogs from more events coming very soon. So please make sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button to make sure you get to see the latest and greatest that we get up to this year. Thank you very much, and until next time.